I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy, or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine! Ken!
Sarah!
Sark. Don't forget Jerry.
Hi, it's Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Nerd Poker.
Action!
It's so weird. I told Ken it was going to be weird.
It is weird so far.
Super weird.
Brian Posehn and friends. These are my
friends.
Friends. No Jerry. He'll be here in a little bit.
He's in editing.
Yes. And of course, our new DM. Hi, Blaine.
Hey, hi, it's me, everybody. I'm one of the and friends.
Sark is still not our shitty DM.
He's got a bun in the oven.
That thing's gonna pop any second.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. He's got one of those.
And then he's gonna have a baby.
Yeah.
Got a birdwatcher thermometer.
Would you say Sark has a baby coming?
See, I wouldn't do it when
You wouldn't say it.
when it was somebody else.
Oh, no, I know.
You did do it.
Respect.
Did I?
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we ever announced that you did
Well,
have
you
a...
did.
Maybe just...
I did. I just
Off
had
air.
a baby.
He probably did it off air.
He did do it off air then. Apparently, I guess you should have saved it for the show.
No, well.
All right.
That's a great reveal, you
So
guys.
I have a
Terrible story.
A brand new
Boring
character.
and also uncomfortable at the same time. So, best combo.
He said it would be weird.
I will say your baby has the best name I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, thanks.
Stella Gazzardo.
Yeah.
It's terrific. Terrific.
Now
name.
someone's going to steal that URL. I better buy it right now.
We can edit that out, right? Pope's a Nazi. Pope's a Nazi.
Well, that was true though.
Well, it was the new guy's not a Nazi, but he's still got the whole God.
That's a good baby name. She sounds like she's already done something with that name.
She's achieved a lot in her weeks on the planet.
Straight from kindergarten to CEO.
It's something.
Anyway,
right.
enough about my baby.
Let's talk about my baby.
This episode is brought to you by Doritos Jacked Test Flavors.
What test flavor did you have, Brian?
We didn't know what it was.
It tasted like weird spicy chocolate, and then we sort of figured it was mole.
And then once we decided it was mole, it was actually okay.
It was okay. Before
But
it was sweet and weird?
like, yeah.
And once it was mole.
Ken told Ryan that he had secretly stolen these recipes
I
or
totally
these
bought
bags,
it.
and he completely
Stole it
believed
from the
him.
lab. The Doritos police are after me.
The lab was
Why
called
didn't-
Right Aid.
Did you guys see Doripo Man?
I didn't think you stole them, but I thought you had like an in.
Yeah.
I thought you knew
I'm
somebody.
hooked up with a lot of food. I have a lot of food contacts because I like to eat.
It's not super weird that one of us would show up with some new product that we got from somebody we
Wait till you see
know.
my jetpack next week.
He went to school with Thad Dorito.
That's right. Doritos were invented at Disneyland, and I go to Disneyland a lot. So
Wait, they were?
yeah.
Wait, am I being gullible now? Now am I the Brian in this situation?
No, Fritos used to have a restaurant at Disneyland, and they would get somebody explained to them that they could fry up the extra tortillas that they didn't use, and basically the tortilla chip was invented.
Well, already, I guess I didn't know that Fritos and Doritos were related.
I think Frito-Lay owns.
Well,
Doritos.
Doritos
Doritos
and
are
Fritos'
Doritos.
mom was their moms were sisters.
They sound related.
There's a whole Game of Thrones crossover with Doritos and Fritos.
Do you remember when Jalapeno Ranch got assassinated? Did you see that?
And everybody
episode
was
yet?
mad. It was like the third episode, and he was
like,
everybody's
"Oh."
favorite character.
It's very weird.
Spoilers.
Have you had the Dorito spoilers? They're really good.
Maybe that's that flavor. You said it tasted gross.
It tasted gross until I figured out what it was.
Oh, that's
And
right,
It was
the mole.
delumptious.
You know what it tasted like? It tasted like Bruce Willis was a ghost the whole time.
Another spoiler.
Oh, I am so
Blaine,
drunk right now.
Dear. Early still.
You know what was really good was that chip I had that tasted like the fact that R2-D2 was actually a midget in a suit. Spoiler. It's a spoiler alert. Kenny Baker.
And
Sorry, I
Darth
didn't mean
Vader
to say.
built him.
Did he?
I guess.
I didn't see.
If you
I
pay
saw.
any attention to the first three stupid movie.
I saw Phantom Menace and then I stopped.
Yeah, you were right to do that.
better
I
than
stopped
me.
after the second one.
You're a better person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Phantom Menace twice.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Maybe it's secretly genius.
Yeah. And then I figured the second one maybe, but no.
I think that's my favorite of all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Of all the terrible things?
No, of all the
Like of
all
getting
the Star
stabbed
Wars
in the
movies.
eye, the nose, or the mouth.
Yeah, just kidding. I stopped at Phantom Menace too.
Oh,
when
really?
was that? What year was that? It was a long time ago.
97?
Long
Wasn't it
time
like
ago now.
68? 68. Phantom Menace
I think it
came
was
out
97.
68.
I think it was 68.
It was.
I remember it.
Because it predates 2001 by a year and a half.
Right, and it's before Star Wars, which was in 1977, so 68.
Yeah, I mean, it was ahead of its time, literally. But it still was one of the worst movies ever made.
I'm so confused.
That's all right. Want a Dorito that doesn't say what flavor it is?
Nope.
All right.
Sounds gross.
Hey, last time we were playing, I think our guys, we had Hug Denning, who's a magician who was appearing.
Illusionist.
I'm sorry, illusionist who was appearing.
Oh, I
in-
just got it. Doug Henning.
Brian is playing Dag, a guy who just got it, and Lyra. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I always my brain wants to make it an N for some reason, but
Naira?
Lyra.
Lyran?
No, Lina.
Liner?
Lyra is a half-elf thief who Dag has a bit of a thing for, but she was ripping off various people during the Hug Denning show, and some hecklers got a little too heckly, and Hug instigated a fight that sort of happened between. I don't really
I don't
remember.
think that's what
I'm
happened
pretty
at
sure I was
all.
trying to stay out of the fight.
Pretty sure that's not what happened at all.
Yeah, well, I do remember that Hug is completely responsible, Your Honor. Defense rests.
I mean,
You
It
guys,
was all me.
it was kind of all.
If the
all
doves
Dag.
fit.
well, it was me, sort of. I didn't attack anybody. I
Right,
just
but I didn't need to chop his.
Definitely
in
did not.
retrospect.
definitely did not need to murder somebody.
But
about it.
Dag doesn't think like you guys do.
He's dag nasty.
Yeah.
Special.
Anyway, you guys cleaved a guy in half, killed, buried your axe in another
I believe
guy's
the past
shoulder.
tense is clovated.
Oh, clovated. You clovated a dude. While some people looked on hilariously, probably played by Steve Landisberg and let's say
Jack Sue and the rest of the
no,
Barney Miller
I'm
cast.
trying to think who played Georgette on Mary Tyler Moore. What was her name?
Wow, good one. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm going for deep cuts. I'm just trying to think of who would be dating. I can't remember the first one I said. Anyway, we'll pull all this up in editing. You guys ran down the street. You were being pursued by some semi-constables, some Paul Blart types, and a little kid who had a dog that was following you
I
around.
hate that kid.
Is that kid just a creep, or does he have powers or something? 'Cause
Well, he looks like a
How
little.
did he find
He's
us
a
when we were
little
hidden?
Wasn't he
Snitch.
sniffing? Didn't he smell
Yeah,
something?
he was
and then-
sniffing
Yeah,
when
his
we were
dog.
hidden.
Yeah, he's got a dog and he sniffs and stuff. So maybe he's like quasi feral.
Oh.
Who knows?
Does he have a boomerang?
No, he's not that feral.
All right.
He's not like Australian feral.
Okay.
But you guys ran down the street, and you were being pursued by some weirdos. And Hug Denning threw up an illusional wall that you guys were hiding behind. And
Magical.
as you sort of like you're hanging behind this shimmering curtain, and you know that there's magic in front of you. You can sort of sense it and feel it. And on the other side, it's like through some really serious tint. You can see this group of people stop. They're all looking around, and the little boy looks up and he points at the wall and he goes, "There they are."
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
remember
wish
that.
to run away.
So and that's where we left off.
My instinct
I think
is to run.
running was already happening.
Yeah, I think we were running.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a beat of running in.
Oh, and our other member of our party is with us too, right?
Who's the other member of the party?
Jerry.
Oh yeah, of course. Jerry's here someplace.
What was his name? I don't remember already.
Jerry is Winter the Mage. He was going on after
Oh, he
Hug.
didn't have a name yet.
Yeah,
I
were you
guess.
ever introduced?
Yeah.
Winter the
That's
Mage.
a girl's name.
Yeah, it's totally a girl's name. Anyways,
Stripper's name.
maybe he's like a stripper mage.
Weird. I like it.
Anyway, so
Winter.
as you guys turn to sort of beat feet out of there, one of the guys goes, "What are you talking about?" And the kid just keeps pointing at you guys over where you are. And everybody kind of stops. They're all sort of still looking around. So it seems like the only people that really see you is the kid.
Oh, okay.
So you guys were going to the little Flintstone thing with your feet.
Okay.
I mean, we're still running? Yes.
No.
Or what?
I guess you're backtracking, so you didn't
we
run?
Just hang here for a moment.
You did.
Yeah, before you guys sort of left the field of your shimmer, you sort of caught the fact that nobody was really.
Oh,
We
okay.
were aware of that before.
All right.
I don't know if it's like they can't see it, or if there's some sort of adrenaline going on, or if they're just not paying attention.
Okay.
Interessant.
Or his thing works on everybody but the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll kill the kid.
All right.
I mean, someone will. I would never.
All right.
Well,
I
the kid
see.
is kind of looking at you guys, and he's pulling on. It looks like, I don't know if it's the chief constable or just like one of the guys. Mister. He keeps pointing over, and the guy is sort of dismissing him, and he's talking to one of the other guys. They're all sort of mumbling. They're pointing. A guy who looks like he might be in charge. I guess his shirt is tucked in. He's sort of saying, so he's obviously splitting people up, trying to find you guys.
Okay.
But the kid's still pointing at you. The dog is starting to walk over and
All right.
What do we do?
I don't know.
I need to get health
Yeah.
at some point.
Do you have any can of spinach?
Because I got all stabby.
Yeah.
so yeah, what you're looking at is 5 guys. I mean, not like the burgers, but just 5 guys.
Five Guys delicious smashed hamburgers.
Yeah, they're pretty good, especially at
pretty
Dulles.
But they're not paying attention to us really.
Well, the kid keeps screaming. So, but it seems like they're kind of getting caught up in some.
Did they not
some
see the
police
kid?
type stuff? No, the kid keeps pulling on the one guy's tunic, going, "They're right over there."
We should grab that kid. Muslim.
The kid starts walking over towards you guys.
That makes it easier.
Yeah.
If you attack the kid, the wall will come down.
Disappear, right? I can't do it. Oh, and I guess anybody in the illusion could not do anything.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do?
I did just listen to the end of the last one, and you were running
okay.
before. Do you want to do it again? I guess just like, or
Yeah, just
or we
run
try
back,
to like.
run further down the.
There, you
Yeah,
could.
I'm looking for a medic. Or
They were not coming from both
I live
sides?
here too, so maybe I know somebody that where I can crash and
Yeah, that's where we're
get
all-
some health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, do it. Are you going to strike out?
Yes.
Okay.
Not in the direction of the people chasing us.
You guys are sort of at the end of an alley. You're sort of at a T, I guess. There's a street, not a whole lot going on. You guys know that there's a downtown to your left, and there's just more of sort of quiet areas up to the right.
What are you familiar with?
Yeah, where do I know?
Well, you
Where
know
would
that
Dad go?
you know that you could probably lose yourself downtown. You could probably find more places to hide in the the residential areas.
All right.
Quieter shops, stuff like that. But downtown, there's bustle. There's
Where am I staying now that when I was performing at the?
Yeah, where were they putting them up?
They had you at the Single Tree in exchange for this announcement. For more information on the Single Tree and here and abroad, go to 1-800-SINGLE. 1-800-SINGLE.
And where is that in relation?
Single Tree is probably about 5 blocks from where you were from where your gig was, which is about maybe 3 blocks back, kind of like maybe a chess move back, clockwise.
But you're next to a mall and a Jamba Juice.
Yeah, screw that place. Let's find another place to go. Because they might go to the club and try to find out where I live.
Okay. Kids walking right over to you guys. There's a moment when they're all sort of like everybody is sort of huddling together, and they're all sort of assigning each other who's going in what direction.
We're huddling away quickly.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, which way are you going?
We're going towards the suburbs. Yeah, the residential area.
So you're going to kind of rush these guys.
Oh,
Or buy them, yeah.
Rush past them.
Yes.
all right.
All right. Hey, who's in charge, you guys? You? Roll 600.
I don't know, I'm just...
Brian, Posehn, and friends. So
Yeah, but it's not Dag and friends.
Dag. Was that slang where you were from? Dag.
I don't think so.
No.
Just roll...
600.
I've heard it on the television.
Oh, roll a
Yeah.
6. Okay, cool.
We said der and doy.
We said those. And Dag.
Let's roll again.
Yeah. No way.
Roll again.
Yay.
What you got?
5.
All right, cool. We tied some initiative rolls there a couple times, which was freakishly at odds with odds. And so you guys sort of run through. You look at each other and you nod, and you kind of duck down, sort of like it's raining really hard and you want to make it to your car without getting your glasses wet. So you kind of duck down and you run, sort of try to get around this group of guys, and you make a break for it, and you sort of skirt around the side of them before they go, "What the fuck?" And they all sort of kind of see you and see you scamper by them. They didn't really see you come out of the wall, but all of a sudden you're running by them. They're not. It doesn't compute. There's a second of genuine. They don't know what's happening.
All right.
But now they're behind you.
Go.
We continue to run away
All right.
bravely.
And what's your running skill? No, I'm kidding. So there's you're running down a street. It's kind of like winding up maybe towards the left. You know that you're heading towards some up into the hills a little bit. It's sort of a hilly area, and not really crazy hilly, but I know there's a lot of trees, a lot of groves and stuff like that. So it's a very, very nice area.
All right.
Truck through some yards.
Yes.
All right, cool. You can hear a dog behind you that's chasing you.
Yeah.
You're
Like
like a-
Ferris Bueller trying to get home.
No, not like that at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
So maybe we're looking for an empty house
Yes.
Just
or a stream. Is this a place where there might be like streams where we could lose the dog?
Lose the scent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Go through a pool. Let's
it's-
just swim in all the pools.
Swim in
Like
a pool.
It's
the
not. It's
swimmer.
not quite that rural.
Right.
You're still in kind of a town. It's not a. You're not in a city. You're in a large town.
Can we
sort
find
of
some
think-
shit to rub all over
think of
ourselves
like
we did
a.
before?
You're in sort of like a college town version of whatever you would be thinking. Like nice, well manicured. There's a little bit of money around here. It's not. It's not
okay.
a shithole.
Is the dog that's following us the kid's dog?
It's the kid's dog.
So it's probably just the kid who's with the dog.
Well, you can hear the dog.
It's not like a
Uh,
hunting dog or anything. It's just a dog.
It's just a dog, but you know the kid will be behind the dog, and you know that somebody will probably be behind the kid. You know that there's a couple of parks up ahead. You know that you also know that there is a sort of a lake where it's sort of like a make-out point kind of a lake is up around here.
Oh,
There's
I
like
like
a
making out.
There's a nice place. It's small, but there's like some manicured gardens up here. They're gated, but
Oh. I pick up the dog and put it on the other side of somebody's gate.
you have to wait for the dog to catch
okay.
you.
But I'd like to try to do that.
Did you travel into the future?
All right, so you're gonna just kind of
No, I don't know. If he comes by me again, I'm gonna.
well,
So he leaves
they're
us alone.
chasing you.
Right. I thought you said he was close to us.
Well, he's chasing you. So
Okay, cool.
It's a dog running towards you.
All right.
Go ahead, wait for that.
No,
And then we'll
never
just-
mind.
No, I mean I think there's go. I say go for it. Don't kill him. Oh wait, you could do whatever you want, right?
Nah, I don't want to kill the dog.
No, you want to
Interesting.
throw him over a fence. And
We'll throw him over a fence.
that's fine.
Yeah, well, if he gets close to me, yeah.
All right. Well, you can turn around and go, here, boy.
Okay.
I'm not making any suggestions.
All right.
So that's the sound of Brian scratching his beard, by the
That's
way.
the sound of a man scratching on his cheeks.
On a podcast.
So you see Dad kind of turn around and you see him sort of rub some Slim Jims on his neck and on his hands and kind of get all doggy. And here, boy, here. So you see this dog come around the corner, it's sort of a Benji style dog. Not too big, not too small. Looks like it has a lot of a very expressionful face.
It's a cute Hollywood dog.
Yeah, Hollywood dog.
Okay.
Nice coat. A lot of eggs in the diet. Comes around the corner. Rah! Teeth are peeled back, coming right at you.
Yeah. Over
All
the
right.
fence. Let's go.
I grab him, scoop him, and throw him over the fence.
I gotta be honest, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I think this might be a good time to take a break.
Let's take a break.
All right, we're back from that break. Good break, you guys.
Good one.
Yeah, I feel hot.
All right, do you want to roll to attack?
Sure.
I'm just thinking about peeled back teeth, and I got really scared and just.
Yeah,
had
why
a
don't you,
really- Oh, sorry.
Why don't you roll to attack? What are you gonna do?
Grab him. Oh. 3.
A 3. Well, you try to grab him, and he just goes straight right past you, and kind of swings around you, and he comes back at you again. He's not really in a. Oh, here, let me do a thing. Oh,
The dog bite.
the dog
He eats his own dick off.
The dog botched. So
He jumps over the gate and drives in the pool. He locks himself in a hot car.
He puts himself in a bag and throws himself out of a moving car.
the dog tries to swing around. He does the thing where a dog is trying to get some traction on linoleum, and he does a
that's so
header,
cute.
and he sort of slides, splayed out, kind of on the cobblestones past you. But he's still really pissed off. There's some actual sparks as his teeth scatter off the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Peeled back, they're scattering.
Anyway, he's
Nightmare
he's
dog.
yeah. This dog fucking
Cute
hates you.
nightmare dog.
You also hear some footsteps coming up the street behind you, and
Well, I can grab him pretty easily now, right?
you have to
Yeah, he's
roll
wiped
to
out.
hit him.
Again? Okay. Damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, well here comes Lyra, and she is
Grab the shit out of him.
15.
Oh, that's a
15.
good
Yeah,
grab.
she
So
grabbed him
Lyra
so fucking
comes-
hard.
there's that weird sort of elf thing where her arm is one area and then it's in another area with a dog at the end. And now you
Right by
have
the
this
scruff.
you have a dog. Can you roll a dexterity check for me?
Well, my dexterity is awesome, but I rolled a 19. Not that awesome.
All right, so basically what you do is you kind of grab the dog, and instead of holding on to him, he sort of does one of those weird things where an animal is trying to kill you, and he twists out of your arms and just kind of keeps flying in sort of an arc. So you end up sort of not tossing him 10 feet away from you. He hits the ground, still a little pissed off,
This fucking dog.
This is ridiculous.
not feeling that good. Now you start
Comedy of errors.
you start to see there's a kid running up the alley towards where you guys are, and behind the kid, you can start to hear some footsteps.
Let's go.
Are we just still running now? I mean, we gotta deal with the dog, because otherwise we're not gonna. Otherwise
Let
we
me
can.
try to grab him. I got high dex, but we'll see.
Well, it's an attack and then a dex check. That was what did me in.
Oh. 15.
So Hug Denning grabs the dog. Now
Does he
Grab
him?
the dog.
you've grabbed the dog. Hug has grabbed the dog.
little buddy.
Now I want you to roll a dex check.
What'd you roll?
My dex is 18 and I rolled a 20.
Yeah, mine's 17 and I rolled a 19.
What the fuck is happening?
Now, here's my question to you guys. Would that be an anti-botch?
Yeah, I think it should be.
All right.
Double super dexterity.
No, so something terrible happens? Because he failed his dex check
No, it's
so
an
hard?
anti-botch.
Yeah, but he's saying you failed your check so badly that it, right?
You failed your check so badly that it might come back to haunt you. You know what? The dog. You try to grab the dog. It turns around and it. Do you have like any facial hair or anything?
Yeah. I
Okay,
have a shitty mustache.
The dog.
Let me stroke my fake shitty mustache.
He's miming that.
The dog and his peeled back fangs kind of turns around and snaps, and just grabs the end of your shitty
my
mustache with his teeth.
Okay.
Hey.
And you hear two violin pizzicato blink blink, and it really hurts.
Ow.
Can
really hurts.
Jerry or Jasmine or Sapphire or whatever his name is, can he
Winter.
Try to, can he
Please get it right. It's winter.
Winter? Can he try this? Because this is getting ridiculous now.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
he
cool.
hasn't tried.
Winter. Oh wait, where's the thing? Winter, of
Castle.
course, is Jerry Duggan, who will be played tonight by Tony Randall from Love Sydney.
Oh, that Tony Randall.
So, hey Tony, how are you doing? Oh, hello. Good to be here. Tony, hey, I love doing The Odd Couple. Thank you. It was the show I was on. Hey, you also have a theater in New York, right? I do. I did anyway. Hey, Tony, why don't you pretend to be Jerry and roll this dice? What you're going to be doing is you're going to be attacking this dog that looks like Benji but is completely fucking with 3 first-level fighters. I'd be delighted. Suddenly, I'm George Takei. That's a 17. You see, Winter kind of strikes a pose like shang, like some girl dancing with headphones in front of a Hot Topic, and there's some weird purple flashes out of his hands, and the dog explodes.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
So, I mean, not even really a sound, but just like a weird. You remember when the parents touched the evil at the end of Time Bandits, and they just sort of erupted?
It's like that.
That happened to that dog.
Another spoiler.
And then
This
It's only
podcast.
47 years old.
That's what's the best kind of spoilers.
yeah, and then you turn around and you see
Just like-
you see Winter kind of sad that he killed a dog.
Oh, Winter.
What was he trying to do?
Buck up, Chipper. It'll be okay.
He was just done with the dog, I
Okay.
think. Anyway, the kid, you see, you hear some footsteps, and you see a kid run around the corner, and he looks around, and he just sort of sees a smudge, and it's not really computing yet, but you hear footsteps behind him. So,
now
what are you gonna do?
Booking it.
Skedaddle.
All right. I'm going to say that you're coming up on an area where you can either keep going straight, or you can kind of take a slight fork to the left.
Into
the
forest or
left, to the
buildings
left.
or...
The right goes up, kind of winds up, and outside of up into some more forested areas, and the left goes down into some residential areas that are a little more twisted.
Take a lefty.
Residential or forest?
Residential.
Okay. We've been doing great with every interaction we've had with other human beings
Well, if
so
you disagree,
far.
then I will follow you.
No, that's fine.
All right, cool.
Wait, you are our leader, right? Dag.
We have no leader.
Residential or
I'll go
forest?
wherever. Yeah, residential.
Okay, residential it is.
Okay, you know that you can probably swing down around, and you can head down into you know that you're close to an area where there's a lot of intersections, but not a lot of activity. Okay. So it's a part of the city that kind of sucks, but not really. It's just boring. Like it's like a
Boring town.
Yeah, it's like San Fernando Road.
Ah, yes.
There you go. A lot going on, nothing going on. Except big fish on Wednesday nights 5 years ago. Look it up. So you guys make a left, and you hear behind. It's a kid realizes his dog has been detonated.
Oh, well.
And so you guys are running down the street. What's happening? Are you looking for cover? Are you just
Yes.
are you just Harrison Fording straight down the street?
We might Harrison Ford a bit and then find a house to hide in if we can.
Yes.
Outhouse, hen house, etc. house.
All right, cool.
Did you just roll and go, ooh?
Yeah, every time I roll a 007, the music plays.
Oh.
I go, but that's good for you guys. So you guys keep running down the street, and you know that you're kind of coming up on an area. It's starting to get a little Silver Lakey. I hate to get local, but I'm trying to describe an area like there's like walking parks, but there's also like you're starting to see like people on horseback. There's horses and carriages and things like that.
Cronut
You're starting to
stand.
get into more of a residential, like a cosmopolitan area.
Get some used records. What do you say? Is it anything look like it's closed but open?
Yeah, is there any place that we can just bust into as long as no one can see us and we're going to be able to be safe there for a time?
And open up shop and
Hide
make
up.
some dough?
You know what? There's a couple of like little taverns and little
Settle down, get married.
like not like restaurants, but places where you
like
can
a pop-up.
like a creperie or like a cheese and bread type place or whatever.
Oh, a
Is everything
boulangerie.
Everything's open. This is sort of like this is you had an early show,
Right.
so this is probably
Yeah, I don't like to do the later show because I get tired.
Yeah, Winter's pretty
People are
upset
very
because
rowdy.
they do get pretty rowdy.
I don't like that.
Well, can we look for like a warehouse or a barn or some type of place that is not maybe,
That's a good idea.
Well, you know what? There's a if you keep
No,
going
it's
up, there's a small area. It's very nice, and there's you can tell that there are like restaurants that are people's houses, and that they have there's little alleyways that go back towards residences, and things like that. So like little causeways and things.
Huh.
But the people will live. They'll have like a house, and then they
A restaurant.
a restaurant in the
downstairs
front
or
where their
whatever,
business is.
Interesting.
So it's kind of like back.
I hope
in
they're
that
all
way a
very
little bit.
welcoming.
This is the town where you guys are from is called the Olive Garden. Because it's an old town. It's very beautiful. It's a garden. A lot of people were gardeners here, and it's surrounded by these olive groves. So what you have is a very wealthy area of a decidedly very advanced taste, and people with that are very good at knowing what good things are. I guess I'm talking my way around it, but what I'm saying is when you're here, you're family.
So there's
boy.
no uninhabited place. Well,
So-
you guys wanted to go to the residential area, right? So what do you think now? Should we go back to the forest, or should we bust down the door of a creperie?
I don't want
and-
to bust down the door of anything because they're going to be mad at us.
Exactly. So
Yeah, right now it's starting to get dark. It was sort of warm, but now it's getting a little cooler. So it's sky's getting a little purple.
While they figure it out, I hide in shadows. So
All right.
Well, I guess.
Where'd she go? What happened?
Elf is gone. The elf is gone.
Does anybody have real high charisma?
whoop, I come out of the shadows again. It's not real high though. It's okay. It's 15.
Just talk our way into it.
Yeah, mine's not.
But
Place
as
to
soon
hide.
as the people who are chasing us
All
come
right,
here,
then
they're
let's
gonna
go elsewhere.
So you do
Off
know,
to the
you do
woods,
know
then.
this. You know that you brutally killed a couple of people,
Oh yeah, I forgot all about
and
that.
there's people looking for you.
Right.
They're looking for 3 of you and also Jerry, who's probably upset that he's been pulled into this whole thing. He just had a set together.
He did set the entire place on fire, though, right?
true.
That was.
Oh yeah, right. Well,
So-
okay. So then he's
To
just
be
as
fair,
guilty.
I think he's as culpable.
I just tried to entertain some people, and that
And you
didn't go
did.
well. Well, yes, but let's go hide in the woods then.
All right.
All right. So what are you gonna do? You're in the middle of a street. There's sort of like there's shops and stuff on either side of you.
Away from the. Do we hear them coming? You said no. Or we stopped hearing them.
You don't hear anything right now.
All right, let's just get out of
Head out.
populated area.
Yeah, let's go into the forest and
Head
hide
out and
there.
up.
Okay. As you're leaving, you can kind of hear off in the distance. You hear here's some commotion. You're not quite sure where it's coming from, but you know it's sort of it's closer. It's getting closer. There's just a lot of people talking and stuff. And you also pass some people, and there are like there's people just mumbling about stuff. So, but nobody seems to have their eyes on you yet. And you keep going.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And you keep. Are you backtracking to where you were going before you?
No, we don't want to backtrack because that's where the people
No,
were.
we're looking for.
Another route to the forest.
Yeah.
All right. Dag, you know that you can probably cut through somebody's yard.
Okay.
If you go through like maybe a couple of blocks worth of yards.
I tell them that.
So
You
okay.
can go this way.
All right, we will yard it
All right.
for a couple of yards.
All right. You go into this first yard. You're going to scale a fence. Everybody roll a dex check.
I broke my leg.
12 hit points.
Yes.
All right. Hug is up and over.
I am up and over. Do.
And Dag is up and over. Very nice.
You better make this. You better make this.
You know how great I am under pressure, so.
Yay!
Hooray!
You guys are up and over. You get into you're in somebody's backyard. It's just like being in somebody's backyard. There's really nothing unique. You're behind a house. It's not a huge house. There's not like nobody in the backyard. It's just like I said, you're kind of behind somebody's. It's like the house behind a gypsy fortune telling place or something. Or some.
So we're just
small
cutting
creeper.
through, right? To get.
Just kind of cutting through.
Yeah.
You can sort of see that there's a few yards ahead of you. There's some fences, and you can sort of like run up a hill. And Dag knows that there's a road up there that will lead.
Old Hill Road.
Yeah, Old Hill Road. Exactly. You're like a regular Thomas guide.
Right up here's this Old Hill Road. Up this hill. This road right there.
Let's take it.
Yeah, let's go. Follow me.
It's been there for a while.
We follow him.
That'll get us away.
Let us
from
follow into you.
All right, you guys take. You guys cut through the next fence. Everybody just roll a dex check just for fun.
Goodness, you love the dex checks.
These deck checks are fun.
I passed it.
Yay.
Hardcore. Oh my
shit.
God.
Oh no! Knocked over your cistern.
Who put that bucket over the door?
What a snort.
All right, that was good.
I did it.
Weird.
I did it.
And here comes
Weird.
Dag rolling a little.
What is this? Another dex?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can scale another fence. 18.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Dag kind of stumbles,
I'll give him a hand.
and Dag stumbles.
And Winter?
You guys are. Oh yeah, I should roll for Winter. Sorry, I keep forgetting about Winter.
Winter's coming?
Winter up and
Wait,
over.
what about winter is coming? Yeah.
Winter is coming.
Winter's over, but
It's a new addition to the.
Oh, fuck.
That's
You
winter
guys-
coming.
That's winter coming, yeah.
you guys fall on the other side of this this fence, and you see Dag try to scramble, tries to get his leg over, but it doesn't work. He was eating a lot of buttered toast or something, and it just he kind of slips, thwamp, kind of lands flat on his back. It's very funny, and then
I
you
laugh.
but then you hear from the house behind him,
Oh, fuck.
and
The teacher from Charlie Brown.
It's sort of a stalker.
sorry, I have to roll 12-sided here.
Wah, 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 wah.
8 dogs. I mean, like
Fuck.
big, fucking huge dogs. They come tearing around the corner, just all barking, just scrambling. A huge pack of them. And hold on for a second.
God damn it.
And 6 of them just start licking your face. It's adorable. Oh my god, they're all over you. It's adorable. They love you.
Oh,
They're just friendly dogs.
What about the
Okay.
other two?
that was
Do you
scary.
want to try to get over the fence again?
The other two don't care.
Yes.
All right.
One's peeing on him.
Okay, good.
Okay.
This time you get over the fence, and it's a good thing because as you get over, you see that they all have their lipsticks out.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to make you up for the party.
Okay, one more time, you guys. Another fence.
Oh, my goodness. So many fancies. So many fancy wencies.
This is sort of like
What
a
happened to you, Ken?
Good one.
kind of a
What
Tony
What
neighborhood.
didn't happen to me?
Yep.
Hug, you remember this backyard from a children's party you did, where you couldn't follow the bouncy castle.
a children's party in this backyard.
You couldn't follow the what? The
The
bounce house?
bouncy castle.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Thwunk.
A 16. What's your dexterity?
Oh, that's good.
12.
Oh. Dag tries to get over the fence, but the buttered toast again.
Stop
You and the
eating
fucking
that.
buttered toast.
Jesus. Wait
Eat
till
something else
later.
for a
Look at
change.
me.
Try a fucking hamburger or something.
Grip peanut
see-
butter.
You guys are kind of halfway through this last yard, and you know that once you get to the front of the next house that's in front of you, that there's a street obviously behind. You're in somebody's backyard
Old
right
Hill
now.
Road Street.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Phil
You'll
Road
be on
Street
Old Road
Avenue.
Street. But you guys are kind of halfway up the yard, and you see some. Dag sees some lights come on in the house where he just fell off the fence kind of
disco
loudly.
party.
in the yard.
8 cats come out.
So, and you just kind of hear hey. Somebody's coming out of the house.
All right, I'm going to try the fence again.
All right. Do you want to roll a dexterity check? All right, cool. You're up and over the fence. That's nice. And a crossbow bolt goes whizzing past you.
Motherfucker.
And stay out!
Okay.
And that's when you notice all the American flags.
I keep moving.
The mailbox says Bundy.
King Kong or...
Cliven.
So, hey, do we need to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break. And we're back.
That was a fun one.
That's
Yeah.
good workout, you guys.
Wow.
That's terrific.
Spent.
I've never done more reps.
So sweaty.
All right, so you guys are scrambling up through a backyard onto old. What was it?
Old Hill Road.
Old Hill Road.
Yeah.
Old Hill Road, Street Avenue.
So you guys kind of cut up through the front yard, through the recycling bins, and there you are in the front yard, or on the street in front of this house.
All right.
If you make a left, you know that you're going to. This is going to join up with a larger highway that leads out of the city and
New Hill Road.
to the north. And if you go to the right, you're going to head out of the city towards the ocean.
Okay.
/ forest on the way to the ocean?
Well, there's woods and stuff you guys
okay.
are
I
on.
like woods. What's it?
Okay.
So we're just going into the forest,
Yes, tra-la-la.
not going on the road in either direction
Are you just getting out of the way?
to try to
And
hide
then
out.
nobody can heal me, right? No. Jerry doesn't have anything.
No, he got no
No,
spells.
we got nothing.
We just gotta sleep. So maybe we just go camp out for a while
Yeah.
until the heat dies
Find
down.
find something out of the way.
And I
right.
can't think of any. Do I know anybody that can heal me? Is there?
Well, people in town, but you also can still see smoke coming up from the tavern that was. I mean,
We
Won't
fucked
sleeping?
All right.
Won't sleeping do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if we go camp out for a little bit until they stop looking for us, and then we can maybe go on the next leg of the journey.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Get some rest.
I like it. I like that.
Okay, so we're heading into the forest to camp out.
all right. Does anybody have any sort of survival skills?
Survival skills.
Well, has anyone did people pick
Where do you
their
think we are?
did people pick their proficiencies?
I didn't
yet?
know.
Yeah, we didn't have time to pick.
Yeah, I have survival, surviving,
No, there
and
is-
survivalism.
Well, you guys. Okay. Well, here. Let me fake rolling some numbers here to make you
There
guys
actually
worried.
is a survival
I know.
proficiency.
Oh yes, believe me. I normally pick
Okay,
rope
so
use.
how many? Yeah, I always pick
Survivorism,
rope.
where you just know the casts of all the survivor seasons.
So why
then
doesn't
there's,
someone just pick survival?
And then there's Survivor
How to
where
win
you
Survivor.
you can quote Walter Matthau and Robin Williams dialogue
Oh no.
and the survivors. I do want to point out I don't usually say this, but I just rolled 69.
That is rad.
Oh, nice.
Every time my darling wife, who you know very well, every time we've ever had like 69 come up in public at a
You really scared me.
at a grocery store or a
I'm
restaurant.
glad it continued.
No, when
From the
that
number
comes up,
69.
when the numbers are like
Yeah.
69, where
Yeah.
it's like, hey, $200,
High
$8.69, we will giggle, say, ha, 69, and high five in front of somebody that works at Gelson's.
And that,
Or
my
Whole
friends, is
Foods.
America in 2014.
And a marriage.
That's our
Beautiful,
relationship.
Yeah.
That's how 16 years.
Love it.
You still high five at 69.
You got to high five.
Wait,
I can't high five 69. You ever seen? You ever met Sammy Hagar?
I haven't never met.
No,
Sammy
I don't
Hagar.
think I have. No, I haven't.
You'd remember something like that, bro.
Well, no, I met a lot of people.
Who's your favorite person you've ever met?
Ronnie James Dio.
Really? When did you meet him?
More than me?
A couple times. Super sweet.
What, Barney's Beanery?
No, he lived in the valley. He lived by me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, doing those heavy metal things that I've done last couple of years, I met doing one of the awards. We did a video piece for it, and then I ran into him again, and dude just could not have been cooler.
You know who I met at the heavy metal? My favorite heavy metal guy is at Macklemore.
Oh, Blaine.
What?
You've nearly
I'm
killed
sorry,
Brian.
Mac Elmore. It's pronounced Mac Elmore. I'm sorry.
He's that angry tennis guy, right?
Yeah, what do you mean he was in? It was clearly in.
I'm going to scream into this bag of Doritos.
It's Scream flavored
Blew
Doritos.
the mole right off him.
Blew the mole off with Scream Doritos. For the makers of Shriek Fritos.
You know they're going to say Olay in the ad campaign for Mole.
If they don't, I would be disappointed in their writing staff.
Say ole for mole.
Okay, so you guys are you sort of you can make a left, you can make a right, you run into the woods.
We're running into the woods.
You know that that you're not very safe, that you can maybe hide if you're really quiet. You know that that even though you're in the woods, that there are roads that go through this kind of
Right.
area, that this isn't really
Do I maybe know of a cabin in the woods?
a stabbing cabin in the woods. course, Ken's jetpack about to go off.
Evil Dead.
That's accelerating towards the cabin.
That is accelerating towards the camera, low camera, steady cam about.
I gotcha.
I did too.
All right.
Anyway,
yeah.
Hey, let's play some D&D.
Hey, let's
This
do it.
heavy breathing is brought to you
let's
by
quote movie noises more. No words, only movie noises. Go.
Wally.
Bow, bow. Oh, yeah. Bow, down, down, bow.
Mine says the name of the movie.
Jaws!
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so we're not supposed to camp, according
Well,
to...
well, movie sounds.
E.T.
Oh my god.
It's the one that says bad motherfucker on it.
Close Encounters of the...
There's actually a very memorable sound associated with that movie.
Oh, I know.
Well, same with Jaws.
Yeah. What? Music?
Yeah.
Sound effect.
No, Richard
I didn't
Dreyfuss
say sound
chewing.
effect. I just said sounds.
You're right,
So
you're right.
there.
You're right.
All right.
Jaws, Jaws. Jaws, Jaws. Jaws, 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 Jaws.
It's a shark and here it comes. It's going to bite me on my foot.
This
So
is all gold.
We shouldn't. So we
I
shouldn't.
think that shark is biting me to death.
So we shouldn't camp in the woods.
Gonna need a bigger boat. Gonna need a bigger boat. Bigger boat. When I saw Jaws in '76, I must have been 10 years old, and it scared me so much I threw up all night. It really did. I had no idea what I was. I thought it was okay. I'll be like a beach movie or something. I had no idea. Same thing when I saw 10.
I saw a picture of Freddy Krueger when I was a kid, and it scared me. I was terrified of him for like a full decade. Never saw a single one of the movies, and then when I finally did, I was like, what the everything that I've ever
Is it
thought
scary
was
enough?
way scarier than any of
course.
the actual movies. I couldn't even listen to the Will Smith song Nightmare on My Street. Because I'm not even kidding. It's a real thing.
I can't either.
It scared
I have
me
a
so
thing with
bad.
that song too,
I mean, I
but
was
for a
like
different
probably
reason.
10 or whatever. It's really, really scared me.
When
It's
I was-
also really terrible.
I was afraid of touching certain pictures in books when I was really little, and I thought they would bite me or something.
Yeah.
Monster.
Oh yeah, I would if I knew where a spider's close up of a spider face was on
Yeah.
a page of a book. I would
No
make sure I
thanks.
turned 2 pages.
I'm sorry, not Will Smith.
If I
The Fresh
hear
Prince.
Adam's Family rap, I can't sleep for like 3 days.
But I'm too legit to quit. Is that?
Somebody put the song from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 into my head recently, and then it didn't leave for several weeks.
Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, and now it's gone, and I can't think of it right now, and I'm so grateful.
Go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go.
Is that it?
You know,
That's
you know
not
what's
the line.
weird
That's not the.
Yeah.
is the song for the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the Bewley Brothers by Bowie.
What?
The least,
I didn't even get that
the least effective song from David Bowie that would work in a Michael Bay movie would be the Bewley Brothers
I don't even know that
from
one.
Hunky Dory.
And I know Bowie, and you totally lost me.
Yeah, I
on
know.
that.
I say
What?
just for today. It would be completely wildly inappropriate in a Michael Bay action movie. Let's just say that. Maybe I should have gone with Total Eclipse of the Heart. Or Totally Shits When I Fart.
What happened here? What happened to us?
Anyway, let's get back to Billy
Have a
Joel.
little fun.
I totally shit when I fart. Turn around, brown eyes.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys were
So she sat on my face. And now I'm eating her beef.
sitting on a cock 'cause I'm gay.
Classic.
I never heard any of these.
Yeah, it's all solid gold.
Bullets in the air and Puerto Ricans everywhere, so give me a knife.
This is all Coco stuff, right?
Yeah, it's Mark Cohen.
Yeah.
That's Mark Cohen. what's
Classic Mark
Patton's? Na 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 na. My anus is a center hole.
Jesus Christ.
Then you caught the lettuce to NBC. All right, so you guys are sort of in the woods. Like I said, you're not really out of the woods as far as danger
Ken, are you
goes.
weeping?
No, my eyes are irritated.
Oh, from the mole, probably.
Perhaps it was the mole Doritos.
Shouldn't have rubbed those Doritos in your eyes.
Yeah, well,
Never put salt in your
something's
always put
happening.
salt
It's
in
these
your
crazy jacked contact lenses. Doritos jacked contact lenses. Jalapeno saline.
Good Lord.
So you guys are sort of in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to get as hidden as possible. You seem to indicate that may not be possible, but
Well, I'm just saying it's not like, you never know when there's going to be kids playing or somebody taking a walk. It's like you're sort of in residential woods.
oh, okay. Well,
The woods are sort of out of town. You would have to get on a road and sort of like get on a horse
I
and
think
maybe
he
ride
wants
for
us to get on a
on a
road, you
horse.
guys.
Okay.
Is there a horse around?
No,
We can-
let's just get on a road and start going.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess.
Walk the road.
Which way? Are you going towards
the ocean?
What were the options, towards the ocean or towards other towns?
There's like back into you can head towards the ocean, towards
How
the sea.
about eastbound and down?
What if this,
Right?
so the road leads
Like,
to the
guys-
ocean.
There's a road that leads
What
to
if the
the
whole
ocean.
adventure we all just walk into the ocean and then just
Oh, and then,
die?
yeah, like that movie.
Walden Pond or something.
Ken! Oh my god.
Oh my God, Ken.
All right.
And you're a duck.
Quack quack.
So one leads towards the ocean and the other leads towards.
Leads towards I guess
dude.
back into the mainland. So like
To like other cities, though?
other cities, yeah, just away from the coastline.
What's the movie where James Mason walks into the ocean? Star is Born. A Star is Born.
Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven Can Wait. A Star is Born.
Jaws.
Jaws.
Mother Jugs and Speed.
Okay. So which way are we going?
I was waiting for someone to do a James Mason in Jaws impression because someone in this room wants to.
bigger boat. Farewell and adieu, my fair Spanish.
This was no boating accident.
Come out to the coast.
I knew it. See?
Lolita.
I knew at least one, and probably more than one person wanted to do a James Mason impression. Okay.
Really? Oh my God! I woke up this morning and I'm like, I really want to do a James Mason.
Look,
And
don't
I
deny
got
it.
I got my way.
Can I do my
happened.
James Mason? I do a pretty good James Mason. Okey doke. Walking into the ocean. Alex.
That wasn't actually. I didn't think that really sounded like him. Is the thing.
That's more of a Columbo.
Alex.
weird because actually it sounded a lot like.
He was played by
somebody
Judd
else.
Hirsch.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, James Mason was on Taxi, right?
Oh, okay.
So we're
Oh,
heading.
I'm thinking of Mary Lou Henner.
We're heading away from the ocean. No good can come of the sea.
You know what's good? You take the guy who's easily distracted and have him be the DM. the guy.
Guys, here, look at all the signatures on this table. Look, there's Jamie Lee. There's Paul F. Tompkins.
So we're heading away from the ocean.
You're heading away. You're heading away from the ocean. Okay.
Yes.
So you're heading. I guess
Don't catch me headed toward no ocean.
All right. So, like I said, it's right now. It's dusk, heading on evening. So, you can smell. There's a little bit of some fire in the air, more than normal.
Okay.
Because we burned
So
the town
yeah.
down.
Because you set a tavern on fire. Maybe the wind's catching you or
again.
whatever.
Jesus.
There was a tavern in the town.
So, I would
These
say.
weren't very nice to her. One of them, a guy just punched a pretty lady.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I would say every 5,
Round it out.
7 minutes. Every 5 or 7 minutes, you pass somebody on horseback. Like some people walking along, you'll pass a group of people, maybe like a donkey and a cart with some hay in it. Like I said, this is a road. People are kind of coming in and they're going out. So you're sort of coming into some more. You're getting out of the residential area and into some more traffic, but you're away from the major part of town, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Did you say it's rural?
We're probably pretty safe from now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you never know. Like, because there could be some checkpoints up ahead.
Should we maybe try to get somebody to pull over or something? Or
Pull over.
no, right? No, I don't know.
Taxi.
No,
Like,
but
No,
roll your pants leg up,
somebody's
show a
in
little
a-
leg.
Do you have the Uber app?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, like a donkey pulls up with a big
I'm
pink
worried
mustache.
that anybody who sees us is going to be after us. Or
Yeah,
at
but
least
I don't
turn
think
us
there's like
in.
a check. I think that's there shouldn't be a checkpoint. I mean, people must get killed in taverns all the time.
They don't have
right?
telephones or
Right,
anything.
exactly. So we just got to keep going quickly. We'll get to another
Yeah.
town and all will be forgotten.
Yeah.
This DM does not have a poker face because
No,
he
I
just
do
made
not.
a crazy
I just-
face after
I just
you
rolled the fucking best roll, you guys. As you guys are sort of on the edge of the road, you're sort of walking along. You start to hear some heavy horse gallops coming up the road behind you from the town. Obviously, it sounds heavy duty, like a police patrol.
Let's get off the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
We duck into the woods.
And then let's call it. It's an hour.
All right.
All right. So you guys hear some police a police chopper approaching. You duck into the woods, and what will happen to Hug Denning, Lyra, Dag, and Winter? Apparently, tune in for the next exciting Nerd Poker with Brian Posehn, etc.
I've got a bunch of dates. I'm doing gigs pretty much every weekend in or the rest of May and June and into July. So go to brianposehn.com. Bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, and we never got to our donor. Actually had quite a few. I'll do the other ones, all the cash donors in the next episode. So everybody from Tucson and Albuquerque who gave me cash, I will mention you in the next episode. But Michael Killigrew from Santa Monica, California, gave us $100, and so we'll sign this little plaque thing and send it off to you. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks,
you,
Michael.
Thank you.
And thanks everybody for listening.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com